So boys and girls, we have been talking about adverbs, and adverbs are words that describe a verb. And they can tell us what can they tell us? Nina, what can they tell us?
They can tell us where something is done.
Where something is done. Give us an example.
Driving everywhere.
Everywhere, that's an example. What else can adverbs tell us? Reese?
Describe verbs.
They describe verbs. Give us an example. Look, you're right by the chart, Reese.
Before reading.
Yes, they can tell us. They can tell us what else?
How often.
How often something happens. Beckett?
How something is done.
How something is done. Give me an example of one. How something is done.
Loudly knock.
Loudly. That's an example. Leah?
When something is done.
When something is done. Give me an example.
When
Leah, give me an example of when.
Before reading.
Before reading. Very good. And is there another, Lance?
Where something is done.
Where? And what's an example of that? An adverb that tells us where.
Here.
Here. Where were you at recess?
In the grass.
Where were you? Yes?
Outside.
Outside. That's an adverb. Outside. Very good. So here's what we're going to do. Open up your spiral. And on your grammar spiral. Now on your very next page after our adverb, so we did our adverbs yesterday. After this page, can I use your example? After this page, we're going to go to our very next page. Now this tells us what an adverb is. An adverb is a word that describes a verb. We're going to go to the very next page. And here's where we're going to do our writing. And it says write at least 3 sentences about how you got to school today. And what we want to do is we want to remember to include adverbs in our sentences. So we want to remember to write some adverbs. So we want to include some words that tell us the important things. We want to use some words that tell us how something is done, how often, when, and where. Yes.
Can we write 4 sentences?
Yes, no more than 4, because you only have a few minutes to do this. That is our assignment. So we want to use those adverbs. So we want to write 3 to 4 sentences. Yes. And circle your adverbs, please. And then I want you to underline the verb that your adverb is describing. Yes, Sophia.
An exact time, like 7:15
At 7:15, I drove at 7:15. Yes, because it's describing when. Yes,
I'm doing back to my school.
3 is fine. So we're going to circle all the adverbs and we're going to underline the verb that is describing it. When we are done with that, we will hand in our notebooks in the hand-in tray. Please make sure you are circling your adverb, underlining your verb.